What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling Bands. That's right. The only place you're going to find wrestling banter and loads more wrestling. Let's get on with it. Let's talk about AEW Rampage, shall we? I do like my AEW Rampage, I've got to admit. It's one of my favourite shows of the week, mainly because it's only 1 hour of great wrestling, action-packed. Whereas other companies, they give you 2 hours with 4 matches. This is just packed full of wrestling. Professional wrestling at its best, done by AEW. So let's get started. And straight off in the ring, Sammy Guevara, Andrade El Idolo, TNT Championship on the line. What a match. Great way to start the show. Made me at times think, yeah, Andrade could be winning the title, but he's part of the AHFO. I think that's right. They're probably going to go back to the alphabetic spaghetti and add a couple more letters in there at some point. But yeah, because you're part of that jobber faction, mate. You ain't winning nothing. Get away from Matt Hardy as soon as possible, and you might actually be able to do something, especially with that private party. I can't wait to see El Idolo private party turn on Matt Hardy. That's where I think this is going with this group. Then we're going to see the arrival of Jeff Hardy, and we'll see a little bit of a feud there at some point. But at the end of the match, Sammy wins the match. A very good match, I will say. Very good way to start the show. The AHFO, Matt Hardy, private party, all attack Sammy Guevara. Now, I understand why Darby and Sting made the save, because they're heading towards some trios match at Revolution. But my question was, Jericho, you're sitting at the commentary desk. I thought Sammy was your boy. You said you cared about him. Obviously shows Kingston, Ortiz and Santana were right about you. You don't give a damn about him and anyone else. You proved that there. That Jericho does not care. He just let his boy Sammy take a beating until a 50-year-old Sting can get down to the ring with his Zimmer frame. And Darby doing it all by himself. Little old Darby Allin hitting the ring and just clearing house. I'm a big fan of Darby, but Jericho, come on, man. Show some character and actually help your boy out. Very surprised that he didn't get involved and help Sammy. But it's all part of the storyline, I suppose. Then, out of nowhere, QT Marshall comes out. Having a go at Taz. Like, I swear, man. You wouldn't be doing that if this was like 10, 15. Taz would have choked your ass out 10, 15 years ago. Maybe 20 years ago. Taz would have choked your ass out, mate. Damn straight. But now it's up to the son. Hook, who could just do just as dangerous, I reckon, at some point. He's going to be just like his dad. Calls out Hook. Out comes Hook. And he's got like QT out of nowhere, has all these students. And he'll try and attack Hook. But guys, I'll give you a little bit of a tip. Next time, maybe do it all together rather than one at a time. But Hook just took them all out. One at a time. They came running at him. Took one out, took another out, took another out. Done. Job done. He's off. Out of there. Made QT look like a right mug. And I'm guessing they're building for a match. I'm guessing Revolution. Send Hook to deal with QT Marshall. Just deal with him. Get that done. Just like he dealt with those students. Well, we had 2 big dudes in a match. Wardlow versus Comorado. Comorodo's a big-ass dude. Big-ass dude, and he looked good in this match, I must say. Not a big fan of 2 big dudes going at it. You kind of need one that can actually work, and both of them are still a little bit green, maybe. But this was an okay match. Wardlow looked absolutely amazing. He took a bit of a hiding for a little while, but he came back, looked strong, hit a couple of power bombs, hit the symphony. He is a babyface through and through now. At the end of the match, it looks like they're teasing it again. And it looks like at some point it's going to happen sooner rather than later. The chairman, Sean Spears, gets involved, stops him hitting another powerbomb on Solo, is it, that interfered at the end of after the match. And yeah, hit the hand of Wardlow with a chair. Wardlow weren't too happy. And then Spears is going on like, yeah, the power bomb's not over, mate. It ain't working for you. It's time to change it up a little bit. But yeah, and then like he hugged him, and like Wardlow looked like Spears had shagged his wife. Do you know what I mean? He weren't happy. So yeah, we're gonna see. I reckon at some point, yeah, maybe even before Revolution, I can see that him turning, and yeah, first match Revolution, Spears versus Wardlow. Why not? Love Serena Deeb. She's a great wrestler. Really, really good. They could do so much more with her. You know this 5-minute challenge and where it's heading. Someone's going to break it. Someone's going to beat and put someone over. Maybe it'll be a new face coming in. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a new person coming up through the ranks. Maybe. You don't know. But it's going to be someone. This is where it's got to be heading at some point, surely. Because I don't understand why they're doing this. The only thing I do know is Mike Tenay wants his gimmick back. He wants his name back. Here's the Professor. How dare you steal that from Mike Tenay? But yeah, Deeb is amazing. Another contract signing on a Friday night. We do love these contract signings, don't we, in wrestling? This time, it's for the Revolution match between Britt Baker, DMD, Dr. Britt Baker, should I say, and Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women's Championship. And this was okay. Little few Spanish insults chucked in there by Thunder Rosa, and you knew where it was heading. Again, there was going to be a brawl. The table was getting tipped over, and that's exactly what happened. Every contract signing is exactly the same. What more would you expect? Why do they keep doing these contract signings when it all goes wrong every bloody time? Did no one learn their lesson in wrestling? My goodness. Out comes Martinez. Hayter gets involved and gets herself power bombed or power slammed or whatever from a table for her troubles. Dr. Britt Baker escapes up the ramp, leaving her comrades to take the fall for her. Main event match for Rampage was the face of a Revolution qualifier match. Orange Cassidy versus Anthony Bowens. Now, I'm a fan of Orange Cassidy, and I'm glad he's getting another chance here, but he's had a few chances in the last year or two with AEW. And he is what he is, really. He's not going to get any further. He's a comedy act. He's a gimmick. That is what he's got his place on the show. Don't get me wrong. I do enjoy him. I'm a fan of his. I like his work. I like his stuff. But I would like to see other guys maybe get a chance. Anthony Bowens, for me, is one of the most underrated professional wrestlers in AEW, at least. Maybe in the whole of professional wrestling. Give the geezer a chance, please. Good on the mic. Good in the ring. I like his partner, Max Caster. Don't get a look in the tag team division. I would have liked to have seen Anthony Bowens get in this match. Why not? Why Orange Cassidy? So we can do a stupid little spot in the match where he's kicking Keith Lee in the shins. That's all it is for. Why not let Anthony Bowens, a serious professional wrestler, get in there and do something and prove what he is, what he can do? Give him that chance, but no. Comedy and gimmick. Orange Cassidy wins the day again. Thanks to Danhausen. I don't know who this Danhausen is. They haven't explained him. And I'm guessing half of the fans, if you haven't watched indie shows, ROH religiously, you have no idea who this guy is. And they haven't explained it yet. He just turns up when he feels like it, points at someone. Oh! And then that's enough for them to sell and lose the match. My goodness, why didn't John Moxley take him out a couple of weeks ago? Anyway, that was the end of Rampage. Orange Cassidy could actually be the face of the Revolution. Let that sink in. Listen, word to your mother. That was great, that bit at the beginning of the match. Orange Cass, I will say that was funny. But yeah, he's just a comedy act. Comedy act through and through. And I do enjoy those things. It's good to have them in professional wrestling to spice it up, different things throughout the show. You don't want everything to be too serious. But I would have liked to have seen Anthony Bowie. He deserves a chance. He's been really good in the every time I've seen him, I've been really impressed. He deserves a chance. And it's a shame he's not getting one. But overall, Rampage was a good, quick hour show. Loads of good matches. Highlights. Hook. Sammy. Hook. Anthony Bowens, but he lost. Serena D, but she sold Mike Tenay's gimmick. Other than that, yeah, it was a good show. Really enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down below. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button. And take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next time.